अरे कितना
The Ather service bill was 470 rupees. 470 rupees.
In the last financial year, I've had a loss of 32,000.
So first thing that anyone who is interested in investing needs to know is how much can they risk.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and when watching this, welcome to a new vlog and a bit of traffic here in Hyderabad. In case you're wondering how come I'm riding a bike with this hand, I can't ride motorcycles because I would need to use the right brake. On a scooter, I can use the left for braking. I mean, I can use the front brake also, but I'm just putting more effort into this arm instead of resting it. And the reason I had to do this is Manogna is busy at home and I wanted to get this scooter service. It completed 5,000 kilometers. So just want to go drop off the scooter, get the first service on this Ather, man. Since I took delivery, I don't think there was ever a service done on this, and I don't expect the service bill to cost more than 1,000 rupees. Feels good to be back on a bike or a scooter after a long time, because it's been almost 10 days since I got this hand scan and realized I have a small fracture. Just checking the range, we have 13 kilometers of range and around 10 kilometers to go. Ather's range is pretty accurate, so that should be good. But Manogna forgot charging the scooter. She has been using this quite a lot. If not for that, I don't think the scooter would have completed 5,000 till the end of this year, because I use it mostly for short gym runs and all. It's been what year? 2 years since I got this scooter. 5,000 kilometers. That's okay. Better than my Apache. Apache did what, 2,000 when I had it. Probably some of the least used vehicles at my home. Anyway, just taking it a little easy with this right hand, so just going around 40. Also that helps with the range. Talking about the range, I'm still able to use sports mode at 17% of battery capacity. Not many electric scooters do that, and not many electric scooters have an accurate range. One thing I'm not a fan of this scooter though is the suspension, man. It is robust, it has taken bumps quite easily, but it's not the most comfortable. Feels very crude. I don't know if you can get it. Maybe people who have been riding Ather scooters can understand. Oh, by the way, I'm also going to get a few accessories fitted in this service visit. So we'll get TPMS installed. Maybe the mirrors will be changed because I don't like these mirrors. Hard to adjust, and and if you go a bit faster, they keep flipping backwards or forward. Over time they get loose. Baki sab kya hai? They have some new accessories like footrest and storage bags and all, but not gonna get all that. I have some Ather credits after referring quite a few to buy Ather scooters. They gave me some referral credits, so we'll be using that, so I don't need to pay anything out of the pocket as such. Arey, kitna kara? The taxi drivers in the city have become notorious for driving rashly here. After the service visit, maybe we have to wait another 2 weeks till I start riding motorcycles. And till such time, I'll make sure you guys have some good entertainment with lifestyle vlogs and maybe automobiles. Like the last XM video, did you see that? Let me know what you think of that video in the comment section. Another update I want to give you guys is we have started planning for a new ride. We are figuring out shipping and transportation, because those days of riding from Hyderabad all the way are kind of gone. We have done that. We are kind of bored. So we want to do something new, and looks like we are having udhar left lane tha. Anyway, so we are planning the ride. We are figuring out transportation. It's a location in the northern half of India. It can be northeast, it can be north. Planning chal raha hai. It can be end of April or maybe May. But I'm missing the Ducati ride to northeast, man. Check out Ducati India's Instagram page. The views of Tawang are lovely. There is snow, the contrast compared to this, man, missing it dearly. And while you're at Instagram, make sure you follow me, because I keep posting quicker updates there, easy to follow. Also share some interesting reels and stuff. We'll add more diverse content there on Instagram, because that's easy and quick to do compared to a YouTube video which takes kind of a day or two to finish editing and all. But let me head to the showroom and catch you guys in a short while. Well, that's what says this lift comes down and then they take the vehicle up. In case you're wondering how come I switched the frame from there to a hotel, well, welcome to Kolkata. I'm here for a 2-day visit for some business work. I do have some insurance business. My family business is in insurance, so having some work done here, and I'm visiting Kolkata for business purpose after almost 4 or 5 years, man. I visited in 2019, if you remember, when we did the Sikkim trip. That's the last time I rode down here. But flying wise, I think this is the first time in probably 5-6 years. Feels quite long. Anyway, lovely hotel, man. Taj Bengal. This is the first time I'm staying here. Got it for a decent price, but thoroughly impressed. Will definitely stay again here in the future. Let me show you quickly the room. Just one bag, and that's the washroom. Barely touched because I came in the afternoon, took a power nap and started editing on that video. Talking about the video, the Ather service bill was 470 rupees. 470 rupees. That's typically how much we spend on a coffee, and that's the first service in the last 2 years. Crazy, right? Those are the benefits of having an EV. Hardly anything to service. In fact, my total bill was 2000 something, 2001 rupee. I had to be precise. They didn't take that 1 rupee because I didn't have it. But anyway, to the point, 470 something was the bill. The other part was the accessories because I got TPMS fitted and my credits were eligible for that. But for the mirrors, I had to pay out of pocket. Somehow I don't get the logic why credits were useful for TPMS and not for the mirrors. Don't ask me, ask Ather. But at least the mirrors were worth it because these mirrors are bigger. I'll show you once I go back home. Pretty basic. If you see Ather 450X Gen 3, it's the same mirrors of that. They also had a new seat that they came for Ather 450X Gen 3.1. But it's costing 3,300. Didn't feel like upgrading because we are okay with the current seat. It's not the most comfortable one for longer rides, but typically we don't ride more than 30-45 minutes. So in that sense, we were okay. I wanted TPMS for sure, mirrors for sure. The footrest that they have doesn't work on my scooter, the Gen 2. They had the frunk to store stuff at the front of the scooter, but that's not in stock, so maybe I'll get that later. It's always good to have more storage options, right? What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Those are the only new accessories that they have. I think you can order a few more like helmets and all from the website, I guess. But besides that, all good. But super impressed by the service quality. I think this is the best service experience I had. I didn't take the Service Pro membership because for me, as you saw, this is the first service in 2 years. If you are covering a lot more miles in a year, unlike me, then maybe you need to take that because there are a lot more savings in that package. So didn't avail their pickup and drop off service. Yes, they do have a pickup and drop off service also. But the technicians were super friendly. They were very knowledgeable. Thoroughly happy with that service. Chalo, that's the update on the Ather service. Let me go quickly have dinner and come back. And once I'm back, we'll talk more about some finances because we finished the latest financial year 2022 and 23. There are a few things I want to talk to you, which I think might be useful for you guys. This is the theme that I'm trying to follow, where at the end of the video, I want to briefly cover a bit of finances. If you guys are interested into some finance and investing tips, stay tuned. Make sure you don't skip. These finance inputs are something I want to test. How many of my viewers or subscribers are interested in? Sometimes you need people who have the right knowledge to share information, and this is not a sponsored post. I always believe that knowledge should be free, so hence this is not sponsored. We'll definitely do sponsored stuff if we get, but basic knowledge about investing and finances should be free in my opinion. So stay tuned, don't miss this one.
A few moments later.
So this is my Kite Zero the profile. Let me show you how my trading worked over the last financial year. And I trade mostly options. I don't trade stocks actively because I invest in the long term when it comes to stocks and mutual funds. In the last financial year, I've had a loss of 32,000. Usme charges are 2,000. Net realized profit on loss, or loss in this case, is 34,209 rupees 51 paise. Unrealized P&L though is 8,000. This is currently being traded, and if you see, these are some of the options that I traded. So the point I want to talk to you about is, if you look at how Nifty performed, so Nifty in 2022 performed at what, 4.32%. That's the annual growth percentage. So in case you invested in the beginning of 2022, your assets would have gone up by 4.32. The reason I'm showing my P&L and this one is, this is the most riskiest way to invest, but I know the basics of investing in options. And if you see some of the options that I traded, some of the profits were pretty high, like this one, 37,500 is the profit, 238.15%. But at the same time, I also lost 94.52% is what I lost. If you have the appetite to take more risk, your potential to gain is also high. Nifty on average gave 15.24% per annum returns over the last 20 years. What that shows is you can earn 15% on average if you have invested in Nifty over the last 20 years. So if some of you want better returns but don't want to take the chance, invest in mutual funds. If you want to trade, do a bit more risk, you can try stocks, but I would suggest longer term in the stocks, at least 1 to 3 years. If you have a bigger risk appetite like me, then you can trade options. But first you need to learn what options are. This is something that I gave a tutorial way back in April 2020. So you can go check those videos. So first thing that anyone who is interested in investing needs to know is, how much can they risk? If you don't want to take any risk, invest in bank fixed deposit, that too in banks which are AAA rated. That's the rating given by Reserve Bank of India. All these big private banks are rated really well, so you can invest in that. Some public sector banks also work well. If you want to take a bit more risk, then maybe you can try mutual funds. If a bit more, stocks. Furthermore, options. But always know what you're doing, where you're getting into, because when I do these trades, I'm aware how much I can lose or gain, and in that regard, I'm very well prepared on that front. Most of you might not be. For those who are just starting in their mid-20s, just invest 20 to 30% of your income in mutual funds, especially tax saving funds, because they are locked, you don't take them out. And in case you want a bit more detailed financial video, let me know in the comment section. I'll share a video. Okay, chalo, hope this information helped. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and in case you're watching this night time, have a good night and take care. Bye bye.